guys, and welcome to Bookers. This is Amen, and I'm really happy to create a podcast for you. Today is the turn of chapter 5 of Spirited Away. Let's go for it. But before starting, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much, and let's go. After everyone had gone to bed, the little green frog quietly sneaked up to the big top. He was looking for more gold nuggets. Suddenly, the masked man appeared from the top and offered his hand. Oh, it's the sound of masked man. Gold nuggets came spilling out of his hands. You can make gold? The little green frog approached him, and the masked man quickly swallowed the little green frog up. What's going on in there? The assistant manager showed up. Hey boss, I'm hungry. I know that voice. Looking up, he saw the masked man squatting there like a frog. The masked man sprinkled gold nuggets and spoke in the little green frog's voice. Here, I will pay you up front, and I want to take a bath too. Why don't you wake everyone up? Hero woke up that afternoon. The room was deserted. The sun was still up, so it wasn't time for work yet. What was going on? Shiro wondered. She went into the hall. Lin came up to her and said, Look, it's real gold. There is a new guest here who is loaded. He is giving gold away by the handfuls. There was a masked man who was eating up all the meals they offered and who was tossing gold at them. Come on, Lin said, and ran out for more gold. Hiro didn't care about gold. She returned to her room and stared out the window. She saw the pig pen where her parents were. She wondered how they were doing. Suddenly, a white dragon burst out from the water, climbing up the sky. It was the dragon she saw yesterday by the bridge. The dragon was being chased by what looked like a flock of white birds. Hako, fight them! Come on, this way! They yelled impulsively, then wondered how she knew the dragon was Hako. Perhaps Shiro's voice had reached her, for the dragon came crashing into her room. Shiro quickly began closing the glass doors. White objects fluttered onto the floor. What she thought were birds were only paper dolls. Shiro said to the wounded dragon, Hako, you are bleeding. Huh? The dragon had the same eyes as Hako's, but now they were gleaming like the eyes of a beast. Hoofing and poofing, it started back at Shiro. Hold still, those paper things are gone now. You are going to be all right. The dragon leaped outside, leaving behind a trail of blood. Shiro ran and leaned over the railing covered with blood. She looked for the dragon. It struggled up towards the top of the building. He went in the top window. I have got to get there before he bleeds to death. Shiro ran out of the room. One of the dolls suddenly stood up and climbed to Shiro's back. Shiro was so focused on climbing the stairs, she didn't notice it. Upstairs, the bathhouse was in an uproar. Everyone surrounded the masked man, flattering him for more gold nuggets. Thank you for helping me earlier. Shiro thanked him for the herbal soak tokens he had given her. Then the masked man offered his hands to her. A mound of gold nuggets came rising out of his hands. Shiro shook her head and flatly refused. I don't want any. The masked man was confused because she didn't want any of the gold everyone else wanted so badly. I am sorry, but I'm in a really big hurry. Shiro bowed quickly and ran off. The assistant manager offered an apology. I am terribly sorry, sir. You will have to excuse the little girl. She is just a human. The masked man looked down and yelled at him, "Wipe that smile off your face." He grabbed both the assistant manager and a woman nearby and swallowed them both. Ah, he ate them. Wow. Everyone fled in fear now. The bathhouse was in chaos. Away from this, Chiro hurried towards Yubaba's room. All she had on her mind was Hako. The witch seal. Chiro sneaked through the window into Yubaba's place. It looked like a baby's room. There were pillows and toys all over the floor. But everything was so huge. It was like a giant's room too. Suddenly she heard Yubaba's voice. "We are in a big mess. I found out who our rich customer is. He is a no-face. It's all your fault. You are so greedy. You attract terrible guests." Chiro peeked in and found Yubaba on the phone. "Don't let him eat anyone else till I get down there." Yubaba hung up the phone and ordered the Kashira, "Get him out of here. He will be dead soon away." Was this about Hako? Chiro looked in when she saw Yubaba coming. Chiro leaped into the mound of pillows. Yubaba came near the mound of pillows and examined it. There was a giant baby under them. Wow! Yubaba pampered the baby, who frowned in the sleep. "I am sorry, let me give you a kiss. Go back to sleep now," she said and left the room. Relieved, Chiro was about to leave the room, but she was yanked back by the baby. "Play with me. Listen, someone very important. One to me is terribly hard. I have got to go right now, so please let go of me. If you go, I will cry, and Mama will hear me. And Mama will come in here and kill you." "Germs, I've got germs, see?" Chiro stuck her bloody arm in front of baby's eyes. Baby was terrified by this and screamed, "Wah!" and let go of Chiro. Chiro ran into the next room and saw the Kashira dragging the dragon towards the hole in the middle of the room. "Hako, are you okay?" The bird shrieked and attacked Chiro as she held onto the dragon. Baby then came toddling over. "I am not afraid of germs. If you don't play with me, I will cry." Baby was on the verge of bursting into tears. "Don't cry, don't cry." Then suddenly, "What a spoiled brat. Shut your big mouth." Along with the voice, the paper doll on Chiro's back fluttered down onto the floor. It suddenly became an old woman who looked just like Yubaba. The old woman looked at Baby and said, "You are a bit of a porker, aren't you?" The old woman cast a spell on Baby and turned him into a little mouse. "There, now your body matched your brain." Then she processed to turn the bird into a fly and the Kashira into Baby. Chiro was astonished. She asked her, "Who are you?" "Zeniba, I am Yubaba's twin sister. It was nice of you to lead me straight to this dragon's hiding place. Now hand him over to me. What do you want with Hako? He is badly hurt." "Too bad. He stole my solid gold seal. It's magic and powerful, and I want it back." "Hako wouldn't steal. He is a good person. Do you know why he became my sister's appearance? To steal her magic secrets, and now he has stolen my magic too." "Step aside, little girl. I'm going to take my seal back from him. There is a spell on the seal, and anyone who steals it will die." Womp womp. The floor was rumbling. The Kashira that had been turned into Baby was trying to smash the little mouse and the fly. "You idiots, what's your problem? Keep quiet. I don't want my sister coming up here." While Yubaba's sister was distracted by them, suddenly, the dragon lifted its head and cut the paper doll with his tail. Sleesh! Oh, a paper cut! Yubaba's sister was cut in half and disappeared. Then the dragon collapsed into the hole. Hako, we are failing! Chiro held onto the dragon and they fell into the dark hole. The lifeless dragon continued falling through the darkness. Hako! Chiro, clutching onto his back. Chiro screamed when she felt an odd sensation. What is this, water? Before she had any time to think, the dragon opened its eyes wide. There were dark shadows wriggling at the bottom of the hole, eagerly anticipating their fall. It was a close call. With its last ounce of strength, the dragon turned back and leaped into the hole in the wall. There was an exit at the end of the hole. No, it wasn't an exit. It was an exhaust fan. The dragon frantically flew into it. The end of chapter 5. Thank you so much for listening me. Don't forget to like and subscribe my YouTube channel, and goodbye until tomorrow.